my God, is that the Faces of the Future? Welcome to episode 282 of the Faces of the Future podcast. It's your boy Millz. I got Rocket in the building with me today. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. I feel like I've been away.
What you mean? You feel like you've been away? We've been going through
pushing
episodes every week. We've been pushing.
Pushing through. I mean, we here.
Yeah,
Road 300.
Road to 300. Yeah, we almost there.
This is Sparta having ass.
Yeah, he said this is Sparta having ass. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, you say you feel like you've been away just because like it doesn't feel like you've.
I just guess it's just second nature.
Yeah, it's just, you know where you at every weekend.
Another day at the office.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good though to be in that mode though, like we were talking about. It's like,
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just repetition at the end of the day now. Yeah, routine, as you would say. Like,
that's what I'm saying, a routine dunk.
Yeah, it's just you. It's not even going through the motion. I mean, do you feel like you ever go through the motions sometimes? Just because it's like,
I can say that.
Yeah, I say that.
Sometimes I could do better.
Yeah, but it's just part of the gig is the gig, as they say.
Yeah, every gig is not going to be.
Every performance, it's like when you playing a sport, and every performance you're going to try to give it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sometimes you might be shooting a 30 clip. Sometimes you might be shooting for damn near 15, 20.
Nah, that's true. That's true. But before we get into today's episode, if you're listening to us on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, tell a friend about today's episode. Click the subscribe button. Click that follow button. Leave us a review. And also click that support the show link in the bio. It helps the show grow. Helps us get bigger, better guests and better interviews and talk to the people that you want to see us talk to on a daily basis. And also go over to the MBT Network Patreon. When we hit 300, we're going to start dropping our video episodes on there first. It's only going to be $8 to start off. Only $8 to start off. But head over there because when 300 comes, you know what I'm saying? That's where the content's going. So,
and it's going to be good content.
Oh, it's going to be good content. More content. You know what I'm saying? We're going to try to, like we were talking about off air, like there's more volume.
Yeah, a lot more volume.
Because you know what I'm saying? If you're having the net or the paywall joint, you should give them a little extra every now and then, you feel me?
Right.
So,
I mean, and like you said, there's gonna be bits and pieces that's gonna be put on, your YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, X.
Yeah, and then on there we'll be able to build the actual like our vlogs that we have in the tug, all that type of stuff that we're eventually gonna push through. But to see that stuff, you gotta go there.
You gotta pay to play.
Yeah, you gotta go there.
If you love us, support us.
Yeah, that's really what it is at the end of the day. I mean, the views are cool, but we got to keep, you know what I'm saying, expanding.
Keep the main thing.
As you say.
So we can do more.
But before we get into the Monday Rundown news, how was your weekend, man? How was your week?
It was good. I mean, I feel like the week itself, it's just, just head down and just grind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I said, there's nothing really new. I mean, stuff's coming up. I mean, it's like you said, it's getting warm out.
It's definitely getting.
You know what I mean? To where it's like events.
Yeah.
Sporting events are coming up. Music events are coming up.
Yeah.
To where it's gonna be busy. But
my weeks have been a blur, bro. I don't know if it's just because like things are picking up in general, like just on like the day-to-day aspect of things. Like the workload's the volume's like a little higher right now. But it feels like we're just back here in the studio again. Like I was saying to start the pod, it's not even just like this aspect of, but just like everyday life. It just feels like the weeks just go back like days sometimes. Like time be flying. Fast. Like it's May.
I know. I was like literally at the job the other day. I was just saying like, yeah. It's like, damn, I'll come in here at like what, like 7, 8,
yeah.
And then I look up, it's 2:00. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but it's
just like all right. I mean, granted, throughout the week it's like I'm not really trying to go out anyways. I'm trying to get my coins.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just like.
I'm just saying more so like the time in terms of like in reference to like life. It feels like just things are just moving at a rapid pace, like faster than ever. I don't know why.
Shit. I mean, that shit's been moving since 2021 for me.
You said what?
Since 2021, realistically.
I mean, when you think about it, remember we were talking about in the Fantasy League chat when I dropped The Last Dance, like they said the anniversary of it was like 6 years ago. Everybody's like, dang, that was 6 years ago?
Yeah, time. Yeah, that is
because that was like a moment when we were moment in time, like during the pandemic. Last Dance dropped and all that. It was
during the pandemic, huh?
Yeah, it was in the middle of the pandemic. They actually sped up the production because people wanted this. They put out like the trailer stuff. Like, you might as well drop it now. We're in the pandemic. Then like ESPN or whatever, they just sped it up and just.
It's crazy.
Or Netflix, I meant, sped it up and just dropped that joint, and then it was a hit. I mean,
definitely was a hit.
Yeah, was it the greatest sports doc of all time?
I mean, it's definitely up there. Like you said who else? I mean, like the other one would be, like you said, arguably the U.
The U. I think the
'Cause
U.
it had 2 parts.
Yeah, part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
And I think that both of those are like iconic moments in sports. Not saying like, I mean, you also mentioned like the OJ doc too. Will that be, that's
The
sports.
OJ doc,
Yeah.
Fab Fives. I think that's up there as well too.
You think the Fab Five's up there?
That was a good ass doc.
It was
bro.
a good doc. It was a good doc.
That was a good ass doc.
I don't
bro.
know if I'm putting it up like my top.
Nah, the way
5.
the way they had the storyline, you gotta think about it. Like these young freshmen going to the Final Four, they were supposed to
True.
win national championship. They've been to like the Final Four and the Elite Eight multiple times.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, like they couldn't get it over that hill. And then, you know, Chris Webber went to the league and everybody else did what they did. And it was just like, I think it was the storyline itself. I mean, was the LeBron James shit a 30 for 30 or was it more?
It wasn't.
movie?
It wasn't. 30. You talking about his actual like the movie that came out?
Oh, it was a movie. Was
Yeah,
it backed by ESPN though?
I'm not sure who was back, but I gotta take a look at it. But what I was about to say, but I mean, it didn't have to necessarily be a 30 for 30. It was just more so just like a
LeBron shit was cool.
I'm saying like this, just sports docs in general. Yeah, LeBron seeing his come up was great.
That's what I'm saying. More than the game.
Yeah, more than the game was.
That's what I'm saying. That was cool.
That was a moment in time too. A lot of
That's
people,
what I'm saying.
especially in our era coming up, like seeing how like they really vlogged it. I think
That's what I'm saying.
the one with Sebastian Telfair was like Through the Fire or something like that.
Okay.
That joint, that's up there for me. That joint's up there. That joint's up for me. I remember when that came out and everything. I mean, I'm saying for me personally.
Nah.
I said for me.
That's just
that's when I had hoop dreams.
That's when you lost me, bro.
Nah, that's why I hoop dreams.
That's just not up there,
You can't.
bro.
You can't.
You're a goddamn liar.
Bro, who's ever watched the Sebastian Telfair?
That's cool,
doc,
but it's not up there
watch.
than the one we just said. The thing that we just said.
Yo, you're tripping.
It's not up there with fucking Last Dance. It's not up there with fucking.
That's a classic joint, bro.
So it's over the AI shit? Crossover? No.
It might be.
Fuck.
For when it dropped? For when it dropped?
You're bugging, bro.
How?
It was not up there with fucking crossover.
You're tripping.
Or the OJ shit, or the U shit, or the Last Dance.
In terms
shit.
of like sports docs?
Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Or more than the game. What the fuck are you talking about?
It might be better than a crossover.
You just choosing one now.
I'm saying like you said.
I'm telling you all the heavy hitters.
Yeah, I'm looking at
What
all.
about was it 30 for 30 for Kobe shit?
Did they drop a Kobe? Did they drop?
Marion?
I didn't see that. I'm saying I don't think they dropped a Kobe 30 for 30 yet. But when they do that,
Yeah.
that's gonna be
It's not gonna,
a classic.
the Saban shit is gonna be a classic.
When they drop the Bama doc,
Yeah.
you think that's gonna be better than you?
It's gonna be up there.
I do want to see the behind the scenes from that.
It's gonna be up there.
I want to be. Do you think they were as wild as you?
Fuck yeah.
Because you was down there during the party that time. Them bulls, you think so?
Probably, hell yeah. It depends how they're gonna angle it. If they really try to show the raw and uncut.
True. Because like when they did the Florida.
Oh yeah, the Florida shit's up there too.
That Florida jump, I thought like they left a lot of that, like a lot of the bad stuff out. Like they weren't really. I wanted to see because there was a lot of like known things that they didn't put in that documentary.
Right.
Like of players that were doing like that were doing certain stuff that they didn't put in it.
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, they should have gave from. I mean, Aaron Hernandez. I mean, that was his own doc in itself. But like the stuff that was going on that Florida team, what was rumored to happen on the Florida team in terms of like,
it was more than just him.
Like, yeah, bro. Like you had the Bouncy twins that were wilding out, doing like allegedly like, you know, selling shit back, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Like on a high level.
Yeah, it's probably.
You had the Riley Cooper bull, the racist bull that was on the team that they were talking about.
Yeah.
And then obviously you had the guy fearing Tim Tebow leading all these misfits. So it was like.
Wasn't Percy Harvin on that team too?
Yeah, Percy was on that team.
He probably was wilding out at some point.
I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like that one I feel like was super. It wasn't surface level, but didn't go as deep as like the U. Like the U, they were telling us everything.
Yeah.
How them Bulls was really wilding at like wilding probably even an understatement.
They was in Miami.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine that at that time?
There was a lot of heavy hitters on that squad.
Would Miami be the best city to be in if you're like a top tier college athlete, like say like a program like the U, or would you rather be like in LA like during like the USC era? That doc was good too.
Or like a Texas where like Vince.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, damn. I mean, you can't beat either one realistically.
In terms of what?
Like Miami, you got Miami Beach and all that shit. You got obviously the nightlife in LA is LA.
Yeah.
Like it's two major cities type shit. Like,
true. But you always even reference like being maybe like in Austin, like at a really college football.
But be like,
that's
see,
like
you're
saying
like
a god. Like
you're saying like
be
be like in a city to where it's like the city is the city versus being in a college town itself.
Yeah, like if you were at a top tier program as an athlete, like I'm saying, like you're a national champion, like contending team. Would you rather be in like a city like Miami or like LA, like how USC and Miami were on their runs, or like in a Tuscaloosa or in Austin, Texas, where it's like you're the main prize in the state.
In the state.
Yeah.
In the state.
So you
like Bama, you have no NFL team.
There's no NFL team down there. It's just
you.
You are the NFL team.
Right. That's I mean,
and like everybody stops in the state to watch you play.
All right. That's
every Saturday.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I mean, see, the thing is, this is the difference. Like, if you're in like LA or Miami, it's more like if you're lit, yeah, you got the college town, and you might low key got the city behind you too.
Yeah.
So that's a bigger
pool to pull from.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm trying to think though.
But like if you're at like Tuscaloosa,
you're not really competing with like Tuscaloosa. Like also, you're not really competing with any other stars that are in the area either. It's just like everything you are. You know what I'm saying? You are the upper echelon. Like in Miami,
but I'm saying like say if you're
like
Bama, right? But you're at the U type shit. You're winning like back-to-back championships or winning like 3 championships in the last like 4 to 5 years.
Right.
You're gonna have to pick at a leisure probably in the city, bro.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
because then these niggas gonna watch you. Oh yeah, we want you to go to the Dolphins.
LA, I don't know, because LA is the stars of the stars.
USC, but, you don't think when the USC there, like with Reggie Bush?
I mean, they had Kobe and Shaq in the city at the time, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just them. That's what I mean. Like you're still competing with the Lakers. You're still competing with the Hollywood stars that are out there that are, you know what I'm saying, in the movies and everything.
They gonna know you though.
They gonna know you. Don't get me wrong. They gonna know you.
They gonna know you
for sure. And you're gonna get the cosigns from the like the mega stars.
That's what I'm saying.
For sure, they gonna know you. Probably
they gonna know you.
You really like the young bulls on the block though. There, if you're at the USC.
True.
But if you're in like,
but it's like you're damn near getting groomed to be like amongst the elites.
True.
At that point.
True. You're not wrong about that. I probably want to be in like the college town.
No,
I probably want to be in the college town.
It depends. The college town, I do get what you're saying because it's like you're getting treated like a god.
Yeah, you're
but
if
you're in LA and you're winning chips, like
you're
the stars of the stars are gonna want you around.
True, you probably get courtside seats to the Laker game. Or like,
yeah. Because these rappers, these actors, they want to be around the young up and coming athletes or actors.
You're not wrong. That's a tough decision.
Like Miami, woo!
Like
if you winning, like if you're at the U, bro, like you know the players because the Dolphins ain't shit.
Yeah, the Dolphins ain't shit, and even they were saying in the documentary that they had more buzz than the Dolphins. So
that's what I'm saying.
But back to our the original conversation about the top sports stocks. So what would be your top 3?
I mean, realistically,
like personal preference. It doesn't have to be like.
Damn, I don't even know off the top of the dome. So yeah, I'd probably put the UDoc up there for. You said not in order, just top 3.
Yeah, it's your top 3 that you would put in there.
I put the U, Last Dance, and I don't want to say the OJ doc because I mean like we've seen so many versions of that shit. I feel like I'm missing a football one or some shit like that. I fuck with the Ricky Williams joint.
Yeah, that joint with Sal was better than the Cowboys joint. Did you watch the Cowboys joint?
Oh, that shit was tight fire.
Yeah, but my 3 is I got.
Oh, the Mike Vick doc. Did Mike Vick have a 30 for 30?
He had I think that's like when they first started. They did a 30.
Hell yeah, I fuck with that shit too.
That's not my top 3 though. He not breaking my 3. My top 3. My top 3. No order. I'll put the UDoc, I'll put Through the Fire, and then I'll put The Last Dance. Those are my 3.
I might have to throw in Benji.
Oh yeah, the Benji doc was good because he's the what could have been.
Yeah, and he got killed.
Yeah, he got killed. That doc, I forgot about that. That was like one of the early 30 for 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm interested to hear what people think are like the best sports docs when it comes out there. Let's just stick on, since we're in the sports realm, we'll stick on a few sports topics before we jump into some more serious news. So for all the Philly and Boston fans, I mean, Game 7 was played. You're a Celtics fan, so how you feel about How you feel about the Sixers coming back down from 3-1, beating Boston in the series for the first time since 1982? Your boy Tatum, who you said was, they were building around him, sat out for Game 7.
He's hurt,
what I'm saying? But it's Game 7.
He's been hurt majority of the year.
Yeah, it's Game 7. though. You got to come out and do something.
I mean, you got to think about it. It's a long-term play, bro. Like, if you can't really physically, rise to the occasion, put your 100%, you're kind of being a conflict of interest to your team. Granted, it's not like they haven't played without him.
True. They played out him the majority of the season, so you're right. So it wasn't nothing they weren't accustomed to.
Yeah. He got him one already, bro.
True. Him and Jalen?
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Jalen. Real shit. To where it's like, I mean, hey, but at the same time, we can say this. Like, Jalen, this is your moment to really show that you're 1A.
I mean, for the majority of the season, he did do that. He was playing at a high clip the majority of the season, bro. And then even in the playoffs, he was playing at a high clip.
I'm not saying he wasn't, bro, but you showed me that you're 1A, bro. Like, you have no other reasons to not, right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he had like 30 in game.
He did, but you got to close, bro. This is where you close. Show the world.
I mean, he did miss a couple shots down the stretch. He did miss a couple shots down the stretch.
I'm not trying to knock him, but I'm saying, like,
you got to hit those.
Yeah, if you want to, signs the people. Like, yes, this is where you do it.
Especially.
I'm not blaming him though.
I know you're not blaming him. I'm saying though, especially when it comes to, like, there was a couple times he had Maxey on. That's obviously it's a mismatch. When it comes to height and size, he had him on the wing or 15 feet away at the free throw line, and he missed a couple pull-ups. I mean, Maxey defended him as best he could, but it's just like Jalen got nothing. On a normal case, he's knocking that down. He got to his spot, and then the Celtics really couldn't hit a shot down the stretch. There's plenty of times where they had like wide open threes and they were just missing. But I mean,
missing, bro.
As a fan, how do you feel about them losing letting the Sixers come back from down 3-1?
It's definitely disappointing. I mean, once they won that one game, they kind of flipped the house.
Yeah.
Joel just was, feeding off that momentum.
He made the biggest difference. I mean,
when
he came back, I mean,
when he came back, he dropped a 30 clip.
Yeah, and then
30 plus.
He did 2 nights in a row, no?
Yeah. Like, he was on, bro. Like, he was at the top of the key, just knocking them shit down.
With no kneecap in there. Abdomen all messed up, all of that. I mean,
shit. I mean, if they're able to win at least like 2 without him, they're gonna be in a good spot.
You think he's gonna sit out game 1?
I mean, if he's gonna sit out game 1, he's at least sitting out game 2 or 3.
He might. I mean, it depends how bad that I didn't see the report yet for how bad the knee injury was from the game. But if it's like something where it's like a light extension of the knee, he'll probably play game 1.
Yeah,
he don't like. From what I read, he don't really. Him and Carl don't like each other. So
that don't mean shit. But his health,
I think he'll be all right.
Okay. Hasn't he been not sitting out a majority of the year? I mean, hey, unless this is like the part of the plan, like let his ass sit all the way up into the playoffs. I mean, so he can get activated, which is kind of smart shit because he's going crazy.
Yeah,
he doesn't have a lot of wear and tear this season, does he?
Nah, he didn't play a lot of the season. He was out for like the last month or so, I think.
Shit, might work in the Sixers' favor.
His stat line was he had 34 points. He was 12 for 26 from the field.
Good.
9-11 from the free throw line.
Okay.
He had 12 rebounds, 6 assists. And then Maxey did his thing too. Maxey was shooting at a high clip. He had 30 points. He's 11 for 18 from the field, 6 for 6 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds and 7 assists.
Oh my God.
What?
I would have won my shit.
What, you took your parlay?
Damn.
What'd you have him at?
I had Joel at 27.
Mm-hmm.
I had VJ at 18.
He hit that.
I had Maxey at 25.
They all hit those benchmarks.
And then I had Jalen at 26 or 7.
Yeah, Jalen had 33.
And then I had the Sixers to win.
Yeah, Jalen, you would.
It was 40 to win 500.
Dang, you cashed out early, huh?
I mean, what, 3, 2?
But if it would have hit, you would on 5. Yeah. I mean, you came up.
Fuck that.
But see,
I was plus 1,000.
Well, every benchmark you just named was hit.
Bro, I mean, I know how these players play.
You paid attention?
Nah, I really don't. For real. It's just the eye test, bro. It's an aura thing.
Yeah,
I do this. I'm true to this. Not new to this.
I mean, the series, the Knicks and the Sixers gonna be an entertaining series. It's probably gonna go 7-2.
Yeah, if Joel gets his head right,
I mean, if he played at the clip that he was playing this week,
he don't get hurt.
And if Maxey, because I think Maxey was to close the game, he closed out that game.
Yeah, so it kind of like, takes the workload off of Joel.
Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see. I mean, when it comes to Boston, I mean, we'll see how they bounce back next year, bro. I mean, because they was one of the favorites to win it all.
They got bounced.
I don't think anybody expect them to get bounced in round one, bro.
I mean, nah, bro. I mean, you gotta be real with this too. Like, if Joel is healthy, I mean, the lineup ain't bad, bro. The Sixers lineup, it ain't bad. If PG,
does his thing,
and everybody plays the role the right way.
Yeah,
they can be pretty deadly, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
that's only if all these parts,
they all have to stay healthy, because they said they barely played. I think they said Joel, Tyrese, and PG only played maybe like 20 games this year.
How many points did PG have?
Let me look at the stat line real quick.
That's crazy. Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I mean, like on paper, they look really good.
PG
had about like 10.
He had 13.
That's all you really need.
13. I mean, yeah, he played his role. He's 50% from the field.
You see what I'm saying? That's all you really need. He could be a smooth 6-man.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, that's a starter. PG definitely starting on that joint.
Nah, I don't want him to start.
You say you don't want him starting? Nope. Would you put your bet on him?
No.
You say you never put your bet on PG?
You never know what you're gonna get with him.
True. Let's see what else we got in the Monday Rundown news today. All right, so let's talk about the mergers that are going on in the media space. We've been keeping up with all the different things that happen, like the Netflixes, the media departments, the network companies, entertainment companies, and things of that nature. And more news is starting to unravel about this big media power play that's been happening. It says Paramount Global, one of the last major legacy media giants. They include CBS, BET, MTV, Nickelodeon, Paramount Pictures, has been exploring a sale due to decline in revenue and stream losses. And I think you sent me a link in terms of like the Ellison, Larry Ellison and David Ellison, who own Skydance Media, doing a partnership with them. And it read, let me find the link real quick. It read, it said Paramount Skydance merger, father-son duo Larry Ellison and David Ellison are set to control multiple major media entities that include like MTV, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, Travel Network, TikTok, Warner Bros., Paramount, DC Studios, the Discovery Channel, CNN. And the big conversation about this is having one, I guess, essentially group of people or one media conglomerate controlling everything and what's being pushed when it comes to like programming and stuff like that. Is that detrimental, one, to like, I guess, the media industry, the market? Do you think that should be allowed in terms of like it almost being like a monopoly, or do you think it's not really that big of a deal?
Like you're talking about a family just controlling the whole market is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no different than like the 5 families in film.
True.
Like would it be Warner Brothers, Universal, Paramount, and Disney.
Yeah, so I mean, with like Warner Bros. And this deal and like the Paramount and all of them, of like all these conversations happening, what do you think the major, like, I know we talked about like catalog and all of that, but like what do you think is going to be the major thing delaying like I guess subscribers if these these different major players are all going to like the streaming wars when it comes to like the content that they're pushing and all of that?
Like you're asking like what's their agenda?
Yeah, like what's the agenda behind this in terms of like the programming, you think?
I mean, shit. I mean, their agenda is obviously to control narratives.
Yeah.
Meaning like whatever type of views, whether it be Western or Eastern. Because didn't I send you something about 38%, like 38.5% of like the mergers like has like stakeholders from the Middle East?
Yeah, it said 30% of the people that are tied to this stuff is like or investors from, like you said, the Middle East area. Which when it comes to like narratives and culture, I mean, say like YouTube gets bought by like one of these companies or partner with or whatever it may be, do you think there's gonna be like more censorship like they try to do with TikTok and all of that? Because I mean, they tried to push that when it came to TikTok, and then there's a lot of pushback when it came to what you can put, but some people get shadow banned and all of that. Do you think that'll happen across like media platforms when it comes to the narratives?
See, I think if, let's say, Middle East investors have, bought into these companies or whatever, I think there'll be more narratives that may show the other side of what America really is.
You think so?
Why not?
Like in terms of like showing like, instead of just like the patriotic stuff, like this is like, oh, this is good.
Like the other side.
The effects.
Yeah. I mean, look at it right now. Excuse me. You got Netflix that have all these different international, shows, whether it be like drama or sport, whatever it is, you know what I mean, in
right.
Netflix. Why are they showing that to us?
To make us aware of what's going on.
Okay. So like,
because that'll create division amongst the people? Or
I'm not even saying what it makes us just have a open-ended thought about, okay, this is what they might view us as, or this is they might want to just show what goes on the other side of the world or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So let's say a foreign director writes a film about what the downside of America is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it says this is from
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna read the description. I just found the post you said. From being blacklist Instagram that they report news and stuff like that. It said Paramount has filed with the FCC to approve foreign investment tied to its $1 billion Warner Bros. Merger. Nearly 50% of the combined company will be foreign-owned, 38.5% from 3 Middle Eastern sovereign wealth funds, with the reframing from other international, with 11% from other international shareholders. So I mean, yeah. I just wanted to read that so people knew what you were talking about. So when it comes to like the control of the content, do you think, I know you said they're going to show the other side, but do you think they'll limit people from talking about like different things, or do you think it's just going to open Pandora's box?
I think it's going to open more of a Pandora's box. Once upon a time ago, I feel like what we seen in America and what other people seen across the world was so separated.
Yeah.
Now it's to where it's like the accessibility is getting, pushed together to where we're able to see it a little bit sooner and easier and more explicit.
Do you
know what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking on that more like when it comes to, because I get what you're saying when it comes to like how news is told, things of nature. Will that do you think that will even affect like how, like I guess movies are made and what are told in movies and things of that nature? Because like a lot of like things, say like American made movies are very, like you said, one sided when it comes to how narratives are pushed. Whether it be like, say like there's like war movies, like and they're showing things of how it's depicted and why they did it from like our perspective as like the American government, as opposed to like you said, the effects of what the other side's receiving. Not only do you think it will affect news, but do you think it will affect like movies or like even like TV shows that are pushed, that type of thing?
Well, I mean, if you look at it now, or if you follow like directors now when they talk about stuff like this, I feel like they're pushing more for, not the simple, traditional movie that just is A to B. Like it's more of a complex storyline as to seeing the full picture of as what's going on. Not just, okay, this is this, but this is this, but this is the reason why people are seeing it as that.
No, that makes sense. I'm thinking also from perspective of like a consumer. I think the way like news, movies, television shows, whatever it may be, the way entertainment is pushed to us matters. I think that's why a lot of the consumers, they were hesitant to even trust like media outlets or big media outlets or whatever it may be when it comes to like the narratives they're pushing. The thing that kind of like trips me up though is like if one conglomerate, whether it comes to like the Ellisons owning a bunch of stuff, like when it comes to programming and how they produce the news, I know like you said there'll be a other side, not them being the other side, but like with the Middle Eastern aspect, there's going to be a different side percent. But like from their standpoint, if they're owning like a BET, if they're owning like Nickelodeon, whatever, the content they create to program like the up and coming generation, won't that be so much easier because they're going to be pushing the same narratives as opposed to like the flip side?
Like so much easier as to what?
So like when it comes to like the Ellison, the father and son duo,
Right.
them owning everything based on like who they support and all that type of stuff, like what they're pushing through all the networks that they have,
Right.
like won't that be more detrimental though?
How so?
Because they can take out no different than how they remove history from like
So
schools
they can
and stuff like that.
censorship. And
Yeah,
shit.
like
I mean, but that's the thing though. Like the whole point of having stakeholders. There's probably they're I guess have these companies, but they probably have a board to where they're voting on shit, what's getting pushed and what's not getting pushed.
yeah, because obviously
You get what I'm saying?
yeah, because obviously I think the two deals are two separate ones, but like how their approach to what they're going to be doing is going to be the same, just from one end of the spectrum. I think.
What do you mean?
Like if as opposed to like say, we read the percentages of the 38% of Middle Eastern countries that are sovereign. I don't think it said like the specific countries that they are, but like when it comes to that, like if we knew what the countries are, we would be able to be more, I guess, in tune to what type of stuff they're gonna push, whether it be because Middle East could be like, say they're talking about Israel, maybe they're Israeli investors, or versus like if they were like Middle Eastern investors from like a Saudi Arabia or.
But
or
the thing is, it could be on some shit like, it could be American. Let's say it's a directors and stuff like whatever. It could be American directors, but they could just be like, oh, okay, the storyline or the synopsis has to be revolved around X concept.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
Right.
You get what I mean? Like that's how like they might want to like push it or whoever.
No, yeah, for sure. I mean, the reason I'm asking that question is because you know how you have like a Fox or like a CNN and they're supposed to be like different.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like what I'm getting as like these platforms, if they're owned by one conglomerate, right? That's on one side of the aisle versus another conglomerate that's on the other side of the aisle, like what's that going to
push more?
Yeah, what's that going to do for the consumer and what they believe and all that type of stuff, or what they're viewing and all that? That's what I'm saying, because if you have one conglomerate that's controlling literally all these different networks that are being pushed to Americans or whatever it is, like how is that going to affect the way like everybody starts to think, or the way everybody starts to view things if they're controlling I'm not gonna say majority market share yet, but like if they have a majority,
but you gotta think about like how many people are really gonna know like these group of people are controlling majority of this.
True.
Really think about
but
that.
But it's conversation that's being had though. Like even when it comes to like
for our algorithm, bro. Like a lot of people really don't like.
True.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah. A lot of people really don't go down that rabbit hole, bro.
Because that was the big conversation with BET.
Yeah.
About like is BET's not even really black owned anymore.
Right.
Based on like you can tell the shift based on the shows that were made back when BET was first created. It was blackity black. But in the storylines that was being told,
right,
were more catered toward like the culture and upbringing and storylines that relate to us. But then, as you know, it was sold and everything. You could see the type of content they would push in terms of the narratives would fit more like the mainstream shit.
Right, but that's lollipop shit.
Yeah, so that's what I mean by that. Like you're right though when it comes to that's our algorithm. People really probably don't pay attention. But I
because like I had a conversation about this the other day,
right,
with like this. You know, the whole Netflix and Paramount bidding war, why, like, it's to get catalog, but it's really about program. Like, then when you start talking about it more and more with them, then they kind of get lost in the matrix of just trying to understand that shit. Then it's like, oh, okay, you're just an NPC.
Say you're just an NPC. How often does it happen to you when you have a conversation with
a lot. Like, because you really, like, because you go on rants and you're really talking about it, and it's like, then they're just trying to keep up, and then it's just like, you don't believe me. Not you don't believe me. It's like you think I'm just talking, but it's like I'm not fucking talking, and it's just like fuck that.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? It's like why even waste your breath?
No, that's true. To add on to that, when we're going as we continue to go deeper down to like this media stuff, do you think? And this is not just for America. This is like I'd say globally. Do you think foreign, I guess, businessmen or business people should be able to invest into the media that's pushed into other countries, or do you think it should be? Do you think like countries should allow foreign investors into their media space since it's something that is so is so important to how the country is being ran?
I mean, it's definitely important. It's like putting an advertisement in, so to speak, because it's like if you're trying to make your, like, say, whatever country look sexy, like, why not try to put a bid in to like program, another country to see like, okay, this country's good. It's a beautiful place. You know what I mean? When you think of like Jamaica, you think of, good people, track, beaches and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I mean, yeah, I guess it's good to try to get your your ideal, your culture into different markets.
No, for sure.
That's why it's such a fucking detrimental thing, bro.
Yeah, but that's why I mean, I think it is good to put like your stuff in other markets and all of that. But I mean, do you think it's advantageous for countries to allow that to happen, to allow foreign to foreign? Why though? When it comes to like, if I'm a leader of a country, I want to have the most control so we can move as a unit and make things happen, like the country grow and all that type of stuff. Right. That's possible. I'm saying not like as like sole control, but like as a government, having control of people where people feel safe and all that type of stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now if you start to allow outside investors and media people to start buying media companies, or to start putting advertisements that push like their narratives into things, if it doesn't fit your narrative, like, yeah, you say it's a gift and a curse, but don't you think that would do more harm than good? Like, I understand if you're like trying to promote, our country's, come visit this or come visit that or whatever it may be, but if you're trying to push narratives that oppose what I guess your country's supposed to be about, because I mean, I think that's why like countries like China, they have amount of censorship and all that type of stuff, or whatever it may be, or some countries don't even allow like American news in there. Do you think that should be like a global thing?
That programming in other countries should be like universal.
Like programming in other countries should be dictated by that country.
What goes in and what goes out.
Yeah, so like what's being pushed to their people, to their citizens, has to be controlled by only their government. Like they can't have any foreign media outlets being pushed in the States.
I mean,
the same way, like I said, I use Canada for example. They don't like some news. You
who's
can't get
to say they? News. I mean, you can do that, but like, there's still ways around that. It's like, okay, America could give these foreign like already media companies monies to like do what they need to do privately.
True, they could do that privately, but I'm saying more so like, yeah, if they're pushing it privately, I'm saying, but allow them to like buy like media companies. I'm saying. Like, yeah, obviously there's that caveat. They're no different than like payola when it comes to pushing music. Like that's gonna happen. But I'm saying, like, do you think they should limit on who should
or give these media companies a lot of funding to like run certain storylines, and they're gonna just put their name on it and say, oh yeah, we thought of this idea of creating this. That's what I'm saying. Like it's all comes down to like the directors and shit like that. Like what they're building film wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's how the government has to. I guess the government has to do the checks and balances, no?
Yeah.
Where are you getting your money from?
So you're gonna have to audit everybody.
I'm talking about these big. Yeah.
That shit gets wicked, bro.
It does get wicked.
Like that, but that's the thing. Film is a wicked thing, bro.
Because there are some countries that don't allow certain things in their media. Like you can't have this narrative being. You know what I'm saying? So I was saying, like, do you think that's more? Do you think it's more?
I think it's more detrimental that it gets dictated what goes in and what goes out.
Well, to the government or to the people?
What do you say? Government or the people?
I'm saying, is it more hurtful to the people or the government or the country as a whole? You think
the country as a whole?
Why would you say that?
Because you should be able to. You should be able to allow whoever to come up with a concept that shows what their POV of the world is. That's the whole point of like film.
No, I get that. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
because it's like,
but as a government, if I see something that's gonna make us look bad, I might try to. Yeah.
What the fuck is they gonna do?
I'm just saying.
At the end of the day, people are gonna. So if that's the case, you need to take everybody's phone away.
True.
Everybody, because there's ways to see shit.
Yeah.
Like let's keep it a bean.
There is ways to see. There's a lot of different ways to see different things.
So it's POV, bro. So it's just like, if you have a person that's trying to create something film-wise, program-wise, let them create it, let them have their ideals, and let the people decide. Because at the end of the day, it's still getting the people to see, oh, this is what this country is. Oh, does it look beautiful or not? Whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Allow them to make their own decision on it.
Yeah, they're going to travel regardless.
Yeah.
So you're still making money.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an interesting thought about, just like I said, the monopoly on media, what the narratives that are going to be pushed coming into like these New Years that are coming up.
And it's crazy. It's definitely crazy, like, those mergers. Yo, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy how, like, Netflix didn't get it because, like I said before, the five families of Paramount, Warner, and Disney, they all, so Paramount and Universal, Paramount and Warner came out, like, founded a few days apart.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
One was like on April 30th, the other one was like May 8th of 1912. So I'm like, now that I'm realizing they're definitely not letting that old little like commission just get away from a new entity like Netflix.
How do you feel about that? Like I said, because that's not only in,
And also too, like, I want to say Universal and Disney, they were founded a few like maybe not even a couple months apart. Because they were both in like 1923. One was like in October. The other one was in like May.
You said Disney and Universal?
Yeah, it was Disney, Universal, Paramount, and Warner.
Let's see. It says Disney.
October. There you go.
So Universal was actually founded in 1912.
Yeah, I know.
And then Disney was founded in 1923.
Yeah. Then you got Paramount, that was in 1912. And that's it, I think. It was like the four or five families. So what I said?
I thought you said they were founded like days apart or something like that.
Yeah. Hell yeah. May 8th and then.
Okay, May 8th and then April 30th. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you put the wrong two together. That's
yeah, you got what I was trying to
Yeah,
get
I got
at.
what you're saying. No. Yeah, I got what you're saying. So Universal and Paramount were founded. Yeah, you said.
They're not letting that shit go, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, they built Hollywood essentially. But
they're like those like Universal and whoever they founded this first, they were like the pioneers of the shit.
Yeah, this is Universal's one of the oldest film studios in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And so is Paramount.
Yep.
But I mean, so what do you say about people saying like the death of Hollywood, like the death of like the major celebrity and all that type of stuff?
Not dead, bro.
It's just they're just adapting to the game.
They're adapting to the game, bro. Like these places are becoming studios now. They're going back to the roots, if anything. Like they're going back to truly just having property. They're becoming a real estate property. You know what I mean? So these
in the digital space.
Yeah, the physical space.
Physical and digital though.
Right. I mean, like Netflix is gonna be Netflix, but like Netflix is now fighting for land, in my eyes.
Yeah.
No, real shit, because it's like you got these film directors, they're just fighting for bodies now.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, like we talked about before, like the real estate, the bodies, and then like all these different. Speaking of Netflix, you've seen all these.
That's why they're all building all this shit all up in New York.
Yeah,
I mean, New York, Jersey, excuse me.
Everywhere, there's some outside of Philly,
in Austin.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. The real estate is there when it comes to that. I mean,
yep.
The shift is happening right before our eyes.
Hell yeah.
It's like they're adapting under like newer entities.
It's gonna be It's gonna be like on some shit. Disney has the West Coast market, like meaning like as far as land wise. I feel like Netflix is gonna be Netflix. They got their headquarters, but I think they're gonna really try and take over the East Coast.
You think so? Like the same way Disney has, like you said, the West Coast.
Yeah.
Like where they film it. I'm not opposed. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with that when it comes to that because they are building a lot out here.
Yeah.
They're building a lot out here. I mean, how long do you think before we get like a Netflix world?
Here?
Just in general, like when they
they already had one like something
like their own park. Nah,
Netflix
they did
world?
they did activations. They did a lot of activations. But they haven't
Netflix
built like
world. Damn, you got to make yourself a fucking, like you said, a cartoon character that's gonna be fucking through the roof.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's when it's gonna be taken.
Like yeah, like that's some shit. Like ain't nobody ever know Mickey Mouse is gonna be Mickey Mouse. Goddamn it, that's how I'll say. It's supposed to be Oswald.
I didn't know that.
Real shit. I forget what happened.
Actually, I did watch a.
Yeah.
They did say that in I was watching a YouTube doc on.
It's supposed to be Oswald, bro.
The rise of Disney.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
Like,
interesting.
they literally created Mickey Mouse as Disney was damn near about to go broke.
It just took off, huh?
Yeah.
So the cartoon's really the driver for these brands.
Yeah, bro. You gotta think about it. It goes straight to the youth.
Yeah.
And the youth grows up with that shit.
Yep.
Like, it just so happened Mickey Mouse always kept not rebranding, but like, was able to like keep regenerating with each different decade of kids.
And it's crazy. It's crazy how they did that. Do you think so Mickey Mouse is the most world-renowned cartoon character?
Bugs Bunny, that's whom?
You ever say Bugs second in line?
That's in whom?
Warner Bros.
Yeah, Warner Bros. And that's all, folks. Who's that? Porky Pig.
It's Warner.
That's what I'm saying.
Who got the better catalog of cartoon characters?
Damn. I mean, damn.
Let's see, top Disney.
I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Yo, I don't know, bro. Top cartoon characters, Disney versus Warner?
Yeah, Disney versus Warner. Disney versus Warner, who has the better cartoon characters?
Shit.
Disney got.
That's a lot. No, damn, bro. Because I believe Cartoon Network is under fucking Warner too.
Let's see the top.
Jesus Christ. I don't know, bro. Like, you got a lot of heavy hitters. Mickey Mouse or Bugs Bunny, goddamn it.
I mean, and then also on Disney got like Simba. You got
I know. You got the movie, so but I'm saying Warner, you got a lot. You
got Woody too.
But I'm saying like Warner, you got like the whole Cartoon Network catalog.
True
or not. But I mean, realistically, shit.
So I mean, I'm gonna go through a list of like some of the Disney ones. We'll go through a list of some of the Warner ones, and then we can see. You know what I'm saying? Because Disney got hitters, bro. Disney got a lot of hitters.
I mean, yeah, nigga.
I mean, Warner got a lot of hitters too, but I think I'm more familiar with Disney catalog, probably.
Familiar with both, but you can go through them.
They got all right. So we got Mickey Mouse, Elsa for the newer generation, Simba, Woody, Buzz Lightyear. You got Iron Man, Spider-Man, Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Black Panther, Captain America, Aladdin, Genie, Ariel. Damn, I forgot about Ariel. Stitch. That's a good amount. Then you got from Warner Bros. You got Bugs, got Batman, Superman, the Joker.
Damn.
You got
Scooby-Doo,
Daffy Duck, Porky the Pig.
Yup. Keep going.
Damn. They got Taz.
Yep.
You got who are some bigger names? You got the Jetsons. You got that is closer than it is closer. It is closer.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You're right.
It's hard to
Gandalf.
say.
Damn. They got a lot. Tom and Jerry. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about it all. If you're talking about family oriented cartoon, you're gonna have to say Disney. But if you're talking about pure comedy and like dark humor, you're gonna have to go with the Warner Bros.
For catalog,
I'm gonna have to say Warner Bros. In my eyes.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go with Disney.
Fuck no.
I'm gonna go with Disney because I didn't even name like Nemo, nothing like that.
Cool. You're talking about family oriented. We're talking about pure comedy.
True. I mean, but we're talking about notable characters too.
We're talking notable. If you ask anybody, Tom and Jerry,
everybody knows Tom and Jerry. Everybody knows Tom and Jerry.
That's the point.
So
you said, what do you mean? So
everybody knows Buzz Lightyear. Everybody knows Woody.
Everybody knows Bugs Bunny.
What you mean?
What you talking about?
What you mean? Who knows Spider-Man? Everybody.
Who knows Batman? Everybody.
Okay. All right. So I mean, we're going from bad for bad. We're going M for M.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Really, it's B for B.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You think Mickey's well known than Bugs?
Fuck no.
You don't think so?
Everybody knows Bugs Bunny.
Everybody knows Mickey Mouse.
What's up, that?
All right. What's that mean?
What do you mean? What's that mean?
Everybody knows the ears, bro.
Type it in the fucking AI. Who's a bigger name? Fucking Bugs Bunny or Mickey Mouse? I mean, because granted, you do got Disney World. That's pure Mickey and Minnie.
That's pure Mickey and Minnie. What are you talking about? Bugs don't got his own arena like that. Fuck is you talking about?
Six Flags, nigga.
That's it. Anybody go to Six Flags? What's shit shutting down?
Fuck. Six Flags is not shutting down.
Some of the locations.
Because the rides be getting stuck. That's Warner Bros. Productions for you.
That's bad branding.
Yeah,
bad branding.
Yeah, Disney got Disney World and Disneyland.
Yeah.
She said, in short, Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is the bigger name globally, but Bugs might be the better character. I'll give him the character-wise.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Character-wise in terms of who's more entertaining.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Bugs is more entertaining because Bugs was always in some shit.
He's Mike Jack.
Bug was always in some shit. He's way better entertainer. Like in terms of like storyline, in terms of who would I rather watch?
It's Bugs Bunny.
Bugs.
You watching Bugs Bunny?
Yeah, you're not wrong
it's
about that.
It's rabbit season. It's duck season.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Bugs is the more entertaining, but more like Mickey's like.
I told you, family oriented.
But everybody does Nick.
Huh?
You're right, family oriented. I'll give you that, but I'm just based off a character alone.
Bugs with dark humor, my nigga. Like that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like
you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. Shit.
See, if like you say, you're more. See, this is so showing the nuance of our personalities.
What you mean?
You said Disney, right?
I'm just saying more well known.
You're more of a,
what?
SpongeBob Brown pants.
SpongeBob. You got jokes. You got jokes. You got jokes.
Bugs Bunny's more for the radicals.
But niggas was watching Bugs Bunny growing up.
You was watching Mickey Mouse, bro.
I was not watching.
I
was not watching Mickey Mouse. I said he's more well known.
You said Disney.
I said he's more well known.
Nemo and all them.
I said those names.
You wanted to go find Nemo, nigga.
I was not trying to find Nemo, bro. I was not. You know what I'm saying?
He was trying to find Nemo.
It wasn't though. It's a well-known show. A well-known movie. I meant
exactly. Don't even know if it was a fucking show or a movie.
I do. That's all I'm saying. I mean, hey. End of the day, Bugs the bigger brand. I mean, Mickey's the bigger brand.
Elmer Fudd, come on now.
Yeah, them niggas was wilding.
So
what?
Space Jam?
It's a great movie.
So name me something that Mickey crossed over in.
What you mean? Mickey was like did they cross Mickey over in like almost every cartoon coming up?
Not in real life.
You said what? Like made their own movies?
Like with celebrity star.
Mickey was the face of the brand. He's like your host.
Okay.
He's like your host to the network. You feel me? Yeah, he had a couple like cartoons and stuff.
Yeah, a lot of cartoons. Don't shut the fuck up. He had a lot of cartoons.
Mickey was coming up in the olden days, like
days.
I'm saying though, but I didn't really watch the Mickey cartoons. Is what I'm trying to say.
Because you're not a fan.
But bro. I'm saying like Mickey, he evolved, bro. Mickey evolved.
What you mean evolved?
Like he started out as the cartoon where he had his show and all that type of stuff, but then Mickey really just became like the face of the brand. Like he's bringing you into the show that's coming on. Everybody making the ears.
You right.
You know what I'm saying? Bugs just stayed on contract, nigga.
Mickey still had his shows.
Yeah, but that wasn't his focal point though.
Nah, I remember that one show where it was like.
Actually, I'm lying. Bugs did become the host of the joints too, coming out of like the little Target thing and all that. You're right. I mean.
Yo, you're a hater, bro.
I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I'm not really hating, but I really had to think about it. Bugs was really outside. Bugs was outside.
Yeah, Bugs, a hater.
I fuck with Bugs. Fuck you talking about. I fuck with Bugs. I'm trying to talk shit. I can't even hate on Bugs. Can't even hate on Bugs. Can't even hate on Bugs.
Boy, definitely had the suit, remember?
Yeah, he did. Back in the day, he was smoking the cigarette and everything.
What I'm saying.
Yeah. Bugs was outside. I'm hating. I'm here.
Shit.
Bugs was the player.
Yeah,
who
was longer? Like, who
Pause.
Came on? That's a fact. That is a major pause. Yeah, damn.
Who was on air longer?
Yeah, it had to been Bugs, bro. Had to been. You
really
have to put respect on my man.
Yeah, like, I mean Bugs.
He's the one that passed him the mic.
Let's see who's been on air longer. Mickey Mouse by about 12 years.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Bugs was the new gen, like that era. He came and took over.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Shit, all right, Mick.
His golden era was 1940s to 1960s.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But they said Mickey was on the run. Over 100 years of dominance.
Yeah, he came around 28.
A century. Damn. That's crazy.
Damn.
I mean, like you said.
Yeah, Mickey is OG.
Yeah, but that's crazy. I mean, you're right. Back to our original point, we go to the song of the day, is like the major brands, they have a cartoon pushing that brand.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's only a matter of time. Netflix comes out with a fucking animation, like an animation for the brand.
I wonder where that's gonna be.
It's hard to come by.
Yeah.
It has to be raw and uncut.
Yeah.
It has to be for the kids. The kids really have to gravitate.
It has to be, like you said, that nuance where it's raw and uncut, but it's digestible for the kids. They don't know like it's fucked up till it's, you know what I'm saying?
Remember the House of Mouse?
Yo, you bring up all the old dreads.
Real shit when Mickey was actually the host.
Yeah.
And all the cartoon characters came to the House of Mouse.
Yeah. I remember all that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder what that next cartoon character to make.
See, shout out Disney. Because he made it so it was like everything eventually like was like a cartoon, a family of cartoons.
Yeah, I mean, no different than Warner Bros. Did the same thing too. They were all in the same arena, bro.
Yeah.
Because remember, they had the Looney Tunes when they was young boys still.
Yeah.
So
Tiny Toons.
yeah. So I mean, that's really if you're trying to build a network, that's really the starting. That's the foundation.
You remember that one show is called damn, never mind. Just go to break. Cause
He said just go to the break.
Nah, it'll come back to me.
Let's jump into the Face of the Future song of the day, presented by MBT Media. If you're listening to this on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, tell a friend about today's episode. The Face of the Future song of the day comes again from the rising artist out of New Orleans, goes by the name Lareezy. He just dropped a new single called Melanated. And once again, this is Lareezy. Once again, that was Lareezy, Melanated. His new single that he just dropped. It's been popping up in my algorithm everywhere personally. But yeah, he's one of the next gen that's coming up. He's been dropping some quality music lately as well. Make sure you go check that out.
Right.
So some more Monday Rundown news that we didn't get to talk about. The New York Times, they dropped their top list of top 30 songwriters that are alive, and there's like a lot of discussion around it. I'm trying to find a list right now so we can go through it. But I know there was names like Jay-Z was on there. I think Young Thug was on there. Let me go through.
Okay.
There should be an overall like straight list.
Like a list?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the full list.
I think this is the list right here.
Yeah, but I want to see like an overarching joint of it.
The over and under?
Nah, like the straight list. So I don't got to scroll through the whole
concept of it.
The whole.
Didn't I send it to you?
I thought you did. I couldn't find it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here it is. All right. So they had it on the. So there's names. I'm just gonna read this. This is no order. But these are names that are on here. And we give our thoughts on, if people got left off, you think somebody else should be on there. But they got names like Nile Rodgers, Lucinda Williams, Stevie Wonder, Jay-Z, Paul Simon, Taylor Swift, Brian and Eddie Holland, Missy Elliott, Lionel Richie, Dolly Parton, Young Thug, Diane Warren, Josh Osborne, Brandy Clark, and Shane McConnelly, I think that's how you say it. Fiona Apple, Babyface, Stephen Merritt, Romeo Santos, Carole King, Outkast, Mariah Carey, Willie Nelson, Kendrick Lamar, Valerie Simpson, Bob Dylan, Lana Del Rey, The Dream, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, Bad Bunny, Bruce Springsteen, and Smokey Robinson. So there's some names left off that list.
Very cool.
Drake not on there?
Songwriter.
Bro, you want to put him as a top 30 songwriter for all the records that he's done, bro?
I ain't gonna
his catalog?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's a good list right there.
That is a good list.
I love the list, I'll say.
Yeah, but
that was a great list.
But that was one of the big names. He said these biggest artists of the generation, he's not on there in terms of songwriting.
He's probably one of the greatest performers of all time.
You said what?
Performers of all time.
Yeah, but I'm saying based on.
I ain't mad at the list.
I'm not saying I'm mad at it. I'm not saying I'm mad.
The list that they put in there is actually a really solid list. I mean, like we said, Drake, you have to keep it a being. Like a lot of your work definitely has a lot of great names that are part of that songwriting crew.
Yeah. Do you think
has he wrote his own like pieces to where like, yo, this shit is classics, hits, really good songs, great songs, elite songs? Yeah. But we're talking about pure technicians at this job.
For sure. But you wouldn't call him a pure technician?
Yeah, technician.
You don't think he's top 30? That's alive?
Top 30.
As many hits as he has? You don't think he's top 30 alive?
A lot of these hits definitely have help.
Do you think,
I ain't mad at it,
you think Future should be on there?
Yeah, I can see Future on there.
I thought Future was that was one of the names that I thought should have been on there.
Future can be on there.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
Just
especially
based off
for Beyonce.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, I mean, I think this list is solid. Don't get me wrong.
Like, don't get me wrong. Would I be happy if Drake were to be on that? Hell yeah. But I'm saying, like, the names that I was looking for, they put him on there. The only person that maybe could have been like maybe like Quincy Jones, give or take.
Yeah, Quincy should have been up there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be mad at that. Jermaine Dupri.
There's so many heavy hitters that could be on there. I mean, Babyface is a great name that's on there.
Smokey Robinson is a great. Hell yeah, the whole Motown
Smokey,
era.
We could go through Motown in terms of like people that are still alive that could be on it. But maybe they're trying to spread the wealth in terms of not make it too like lopsided or dominant when it comes to that.
They did though, because you got Missy Elliott in there, Kendrick. I'm not mad at that. I'm really not mad at that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Jay-Z is gonna be Jay-Z. Stevie Wonder, okay. So they definitely said Stevie's pen was crazy. It was ill.
Stevie's pen, yeah.
So I mean, as for a well-rounded list,
hit the mark.
Yeah.
Do you think people are rightfully,
especially like I don't know when they made this list?
It says this list was dropped April 22nd.
You see what I'm saying? Like that, and I don't know why Kendrick is in there, but just
that was the conversations. That was part of some of the conversations. I think Kendrick should. The reason I would say Kendrick is in there,
cause damn,
but just the way he writes his music, if that makes sense. Like like he's a prolific, poetic storyteller. Pushes the narrative. Like when he drops his music, a lot of times you're not gonna understand it the first time you listen. He's one of those writers that you gotta go re-listen to the art. They're like art pieces when he drops them, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like in the way he does it. So I would definitely put him up there. But you think Bad Bunny should be up there, being so new?
Yeah, because he's changed. He's moved the needle for his Latino market.
Okay.
Realistically, like, you know what I mean, he's moved the needle. That's undeniable, bro. You gotta think about it. And how long has he been relevant? Like a big ass artist
for a while.
Like a long time. You think? Like over a decade? You think?
Bad Bunny?
Yeah,
a decade. I mean, it's 20. He did come.
I'm asking.
No, I'm thinking about him. Like you might be because he probably did come out around 2016.
Like we're talking about on a Drake status in 2016.
In the Latin world,
I'm talking about universally.
I don't know. I won't say a decade. I won't say. I don't know about it. I
feel like Bad Bunny really started to get it to like become, what's the word? A mainstream artist.
When?
I'll give him 2019.
Let's see.
But I'm saying that in that short period of time, he's fucking doing the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they said about 2018 is when he became mainstream famous.
Y'all don't even listen to this. I knew this, bro. Yeah. I'm true to this, not new to this.
Yeah, he built his buzz on underground for around 2016, 2017, and then around 2020 during the pandemic, like when he became like a global star. Nah, you're right. But that's why you asked like a decade. I was like, I was agreeing with you. I don't think that it's been that long. But do you think?
See what I'm saying? His music is that fast. To where it's like, okay, and it's like I said, he's bringing a whole different ecosystem,
whole different demo.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, you got to put him in there.
Okay. I have one more question surrounding that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm trying to see what Missy's like 5 essential songs were. Get Your Freak On, Work It.
Yeah, Work It.
Yeah.
Work It.
On and On. Okay. I mean, songwriting, does songwriting go with like songwriting?
Your style, your cadence.
No, yeah, I'm saying though. Are you talking about only like the pen aspect or like writing like the
whole everything?
Okay,
everything. Yeah, Taylor Swift. Yeah,
Taylor Swift should be in there.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's what. But some people will say like Taylor Swift. Why is Beyonce there?
Because she has fucking ghostwriters.
You don't think Taylor Swift got ghostwriters too?
Now, she changed the whole layout of like just publishing and everything.
What do you mean?
Like she made like the whole revision of how like publishing is getting split up and everything because our remasters and everything
with like the Scooter Braun shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. I mean, I agree with you when it comes to the overrankings. I'm trying to find on here where they describe like how they made the list, but the article doesn't. It says more than 250 music insiders. It says more than 250 music insiders and 6 New York Times critics weighed in on who defines the new American songbook. Here's an unranked list that are. I thought they were going to give us like a description. Oh, it says how we chose. Okay, I see that tab at the top.
Read more.
Yep, they're gonna make. I'm not even subscribed to the New York Times, so. But yeah, that's interesting. I mean, so you think it's an overall solid list?
Yeah, for like the whole general gist of just songwriter as a whole, not just one genre. Hell yeah.
All right. Going into our last.
That's heavy hitters too, bro. That's what I'm saying. These
No,
are
they
heavy hitters. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, we can't get mad of like Drake or Future not getting it because we have a lot of heavy hitters that's in that shit.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though,
It's heavy hitters, bro.
The reason I brought up Drake, obviously, just because like the status of the magnitude of artists, how many hit records he has in terms of that nature. I'm not opposed to the Weeknd either.
Why is he not in there?
But I'm saying when it comes to just Drake's recognized as the top guy in the music industry.
Same with Kendrick.
But I'm saying like on a global scale.
So because think about it, rapper wise, in that shit, you really just got what? Outkast, Kendrick, and Jay-Z.
Yeah,
and
but
Missy Elliott.
But I would say like Drake makes more than just rap music, though, is what I'm saying. And like that's what I mean by his pen. Like he makes a variety of crosses
like
every genre.
Like what?
He makes R&B music.
Stevie Wonder makes better.
I know, but that's what
I'm going up against, bro.
But what I'm saying is, I see what he's going up against. But I'm saying like if you're having people from that realm, like pen wise, if you have Jay-Z up there, right? Shouldn't a Drake who makes hit records and across genres be in that list too? Like Jay-Z makes one documentary music.
Top 30, bro.
I understand
top 30. Top 30 of the best rappers pen wise.
Yeah.
R&B pen wise.
Right.
Country pen wise. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Rock and roll pen wise.
But it's versatility, like when you go to sport,
he's a master of all trades. But
so if you put it in the sports analogy, that's like Bron. He's a master of all trades, bro. Like
right, these are specialists in each genre.
I feel you, but like I said, but I mean, if you can be a specialist genre, but if you're considered a specialist across multiple genres, shouldn't that equate to something?
It does, but you think he has a better pen than Kendrick
in terms of just like pure rap music? I mean, nah.
All right then. So why is he in the list?
You said what?
Okay, so he's a better pen than Jay-Z.
That's debatable.
I'm asking you.
I'm thinking in terms of just rap music,
pen wise.
I'll say J. I don't know.
I'm asking.
There's
no right or wrong answer.
I know. I'm thinking about it because there's a lot of real good, real great rap records.
That's nice, but I'm not answering.
Can I answer that? I'm thinking of it.
I'm waiting.
I'll give it to Drake.
You give it to Drake.
In terms of rap. Writing wise, yep.
Okay.
Over Jay. I just think about it because there's a lot of rap records that I listen to from Drake over the course of his career.
He changed. I'm so glad he changed his stance. Yo, that's crazy.
What you mean?
Bro, before it was Jay-Z.
When did I say that? In terms of purely rap?
Long time ago. Hey.
In terms of purely rap?
Yes.
When did we have that debate?
Yes.
I'm saying, when did we have that debate?
Yes.
When did we have that debate?
I was the only one that was saying Drake was over Jay-Z, man. This is when Moose was here.
You got to pull the credits up. If you find the credits, I'll get the clips and put it up.
Pull that shit up. You pull that shit up. I know for a fact.
I don't remember having that debate.
Right.
I remember having the Drake versus Kendrick debate. I remember having the debate of Jay-Z being the greatest rapper of all time.
I'm so glad Iceman's approaching. These niggas is jumping ship already.
He's trying to push the narrative. This boy trying to push the narrative.
Crazy. I get it, man.
What? I'm trying to be on the right side of history. That's what you trying to say?
Yo, I get
That's what you trying to say?
Yo.
I respect it. The last thing I want to bring up in today's episode, the list that was made by one of the big time sports blogs. They said the top 10 greatest coaches since 2000.
Right.
And they ranked them in order. Right. It said Bill Belichick 1, Nick Saban 2, Sir Alex Ferguson 3, poor Gardella, I think that's his name, 4, Greg Popovich 5, Geno Auriemma 6, Phil Jackson 7, Coach K 8, Andy Reid 9, and Steve Kerr 10.
How you feel about that?
I would put, all right, so the 10 that are on there, I'm not mad at the 10 that are on there, but I'll put, the order would probably be a little different. I might take Saban over Belichick when it comes to, if we're talking football realm. If they were the top two, I put Saban over Belichick just because I think coaching college is harder than coaching in the pros.
Right.
In terms of every year you got to recruit, every year you got to manage personalities, and Saban was just as dominant as Bill Belichick when it came to that.
Right.
In terms of the rest of the list, I don't think Geno Auriemma would be. I think Geno Auriemma would be ahead of Greg Popovich.
That's the coach from Kentucky, right?
No, Geno's from UConn. Yeah,
Connecticut.
Yeah, he'd be above Pop, just because dude. Yeah, he's won way more. He's been he's dominated women's basketball, college women's basketball for. He might be above Saban and Belichick, to be honest. He might Geno as a coach, bro. As a coach,
you're bugged up.
How,
bro? He's not fucking over fucking Saban. He's over Saban.
Geno Auriemma,
bro. He's over Saban Rouse.
Geno Auriemma dominated the sports. Yes.
Saban has dominated.
Clip this up.
Saban has dominated the sports realm too.
Not to the realm of Geno.
It's hard. It was definitely fucking hard.
Geno almost went like four. How many years did Geno go without losing the game?
Okay, it was definitely a hard fucking run.
What you mean? He took a nobody program and made him the top program in the entire college basketball universe. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? We're playing in the SEC, bro.
It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter, bro.
One of the greatest conferences in fucking college football.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
He turned that into
Geno dominated an entire sport. Program. Geno dominated an entire sport for over a decade.
He definitely did.
For over damn near for 20 years.
So Saban and damn
not 20. Not 20.
Over a decade.
How many chips did Geno have? How many Final Fours did he go to?
I think it's a little bit easier to go to the women's Final Four versus winning a men's national championship.
Why you say that? Why you say that?
Is.
Why is it easier? Why is it easier? I'm curious to hear why you think it's easier.
The gameplay.
What you mean?
It's obviously a contact sport.
Okay.
Wear and tear. Is that a more higher risk?
Okay.
What do you mean? Okay. These are facts.
I'm listening. I'm just listening. I'm not denying. I'm just listening. I'm saying,
what do you mean, bro?
Like, how's that make it harder? You have to play more games in basketball. You have to get through the tournament.
Well, okay.
Being consistent for 20 years is hard. First being consistent for 20 years is harder than being consistent for 10.
Before even going to the national championship was a college tournament thing, you got to at least be in the top 2 to touch a national championship. God damn it. You don't have to go on a fucking play-in tournaments, try to round robin this shit, get in the second chance. We'll get him in the fucking NCAA tournament. No, you got to win the conference championship. Okay. And you still might not even go to the national fucking championship.
Yeah, that's true.
So yes, it was harder.
I don't know.
How?
Look, I'm gonna go.
No, but explain how, because it's like at the end of the day, all you have to do in college basketball is win your tournament in the conference play to get a good bid.
Okay.
And if not, have a decent enough record to get into the tournament to play in. No?
Right. But you still got to go through that gauntlet, bro.
Bro, but I'm saying you have ample opportunities to get into a tournament to win a national championship.
Okay, you have ample opportunities
to
win
you don't.
Week in and week out. What you mean?
Fuck no.
What you mean?
Like in the beginning of Saban's era, like I said before, like if you lose one game, you're probably not. I mean,
not in SEC, bro. Not in SEC. You can lose 1 or 2 games and get a chip.
No, in the beginning, now, yeah. If you lose one game, it's a giver.
Bro, Bama won. Bama won national championship with 2 losses.
You're right. Again, you're want to chit chat and then let me fucking.
You're right. You're right. Okay, you got.
So shut the fuck up and let me go.
Relax. Shut the fuck up.
But what
the fuck are you talking to?
What are you?
What the fuck are you saying?
What I'm trying to say.
Hell no.
Again, like I said before, I'm slow burning you. That's why you're cutting me off.
No, I'm not. No, you're not.
Like I said before, you have ample opportunities to win a national championship in basketball versus football. Now it's tournament play. I'm talking about in the beginning phases, right or wrong.
I'll give you that.
So, is that not harder,
bro? What I'm saying is this.
Is that not harder, bro?
I'll give you that.
Is that not harder?
I'll give you that.
Is that harder?
I'll give you. I said I give you that.
I'm just asking.
Yes, that based on what you explained, that is harder to do when it comes to that.
To do what?
Everything you just explained. I'm gonna go through your.
I'm saying to do what?
And then I'm conceding on that specific argument. But when it comes to the total thing, we're talking about dominance for over 20 years. That's what I'm saying. From 1995 all the way till now, Geno's been in either chip, Final Four, whatever it may be. He won a championship in 95, 2000, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2009, 2010, 2013, 2014, 2000. Bro, that's crazy, bro.
So my man's won in 2004 or 5 all the way up until 20s.
What you mean, bro? Not he didn't win back to back.
I'm just saying, chips wise, he won chips.
He did win chips. That's not what we're saying. All these coaches won chips.
All
these coaches won chips.
Okay, we're talking about a sport that's hard to get a championship in. I just said it. I just laid the foundation for you.
Nah,
yes.
Bro. He took a nobody.
Yes.
He took a nobody.
I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a
That's
fuck
a better
about,
coach, bro.
I'm talking about winning.
What you
mean?
About
fucking winning, getting championships
at a harder sport. Okay, if we're talking about,
at a harder
it's
sport.
not about just being a harder sport. Who has more rings?
It is.
Who has more rings?
Okay, he has
Who
more
has
rings,
more rings?
but it's easier.
Who has more rings? Geno's a better coach.
It's easier to get
Geno's
those
a better
rings.
coach.
It's easier to get those rings.
Geno's a better coach.
We just laid the foundation, sir.
Geno's a better coach.
We just laid down the foundation.
No, you gave him 1 point, one perspective.
That's the biggest point. That is the biggest point.
That's not the biggest point.
You have more ample opportunities to get the rings.
Bro.
Facts.
Bro.
Facts.
Player development. You have more funding at Bama.
The fuck?
It's easier to build a roster when you can pay all the players to come.
God. The funding's at all-time high in our conference.
UConn didn't have that.
The funding
Geno had to go off of
the funding's at an all-time high in our conference, bro. That means shit.
What you mean?
The funding's at an all-time high in the conference.
It's easier to build when you got bread. You got bread backing you.
Listen,
it's easier to build when you got bread backing you.
The funding is at an all-time high in our conference, bro.
What you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean?
I'm saying it's easier to build a roster.
The funding is at an all-time high in our conference.
I get that, bro.
Do you get it though?
I do.
Explain that then.
What I'm saying is,
it
doesn't matter, bro.
Explain it.
I'm trying to explain. If you keep cutting me off, you know I'm
so
better to you because you cut me off.
You're not.
So let me go. Oh my God, is that the faces of the future?